Hi mamas, it's Crystal Pearl and I am 39 weeks pregnant and really just wanting to share some yoga videos, some yoga movements that have really helped me throughout my pregnancy. This is a very candid, impromptu, casual video just to show you some things that I like to do. I've done 5 videos in total and they're all similar in a way, but we do these movements kind of sitting in different postures. They're same but different. So hope that these help you and hope that you can find a little bit of relief from any aches and pains that you may be experiencing during pregnancy. So for this video, we're going to sit down on our sit bones. So there's a few options you can take. You can sit completely down with your feet nice and wide. If it feels better for you to sit on a block to elevate your hips a little bit, you can sit down on the block with your feet wide. Or you can get a little pillow, just any pillow, or if you have a cushion like this, you can sit on that as well. So I'm just going to stay seated on my block here. Sorry, getting comfortable. Whew. Okay, so from here, sitting up nice and tall with your feet nice and wide, we're just going to take a moment like we do in We're just going to take a moment just to spend a little time to breathe. So sitting up nice and tall. Just take a moment to breathe, just in and out of your nose. Your hands can either be soft on your thighs, your hands can be on your belly, anything that feels comfortable. And as you breathe here, take a moment to notice and feel the space and the softness that you're creating for not only your body, but also for baby. Just noticing your inhales and noticing your exhale breaths. From here, you can start to just flutter your eyes open, wiggle your toes, and then just the first simple movement, just creating circles. So you're just going to move your body in circular motions. And as you move, I just want you to take a moment to notice how this feels through your spine. So see if you can really create a fluid movement. I'm going to come off my block. And depending how big your belly is, your circles can be really large or they can be a little bit smaller like mine. And as you go through this movement, just continue to notice, how does this feel? How does this feel through your hips? How does this feel in your low back? How does it feel up in your shoulders? Maybe you want to just shimmy the shoulders forward. Maybe you want to move the head a lot. Good. And then from here, just slowly come through center. And just take a moment to notice. Notice your breath. Notice the beat of your heart. Notice maybe the pulsing of your blood. And then from here, we'll take those circles in the opposite direction. So again, just allowing yourself to get lost in the movement. Not overanalyzing like how it should look. Not overanalyzing this move. Just giving yourself the space just to feel. Just remembering to breathe. From here, slowly coming back to center. And again, just take a moment here to notice. Okay, good. Our next movement is just taking the feet together. So you're making like a butterfly, or they say an open book, and you're just going to grab onto either your ankles, your feet, maybe your knees, and the movement is like a cat and cow. So generally cat and cow we do on our hands and knees, but we're going to do it seated. So you're just going to reach your heart up, lift your chin up, and then slowly round your back, tuck your chin in towards your chest, and lean back just a little. Good. So you're inhaling to reach the heart, lift the chin. And then exhaling just to round. So again, as you reach the heart forward and up, you're going to feel an opening through the front of your throat, a little bit more opening through your collarbones. And then as you curl, you're going to see how my spine rounds. So you're going to get a nice stretch in the upper back, the middle, and a little bit in the lower. Again, taking these movements as little or as large as you would like. Each stage of pregnancy is a little bit different. I felt, especially once the belly gets a little bit bigger. So just feeling into where you are in this moment. And just taking the movement that feels good for you today. And just knowing that every day can be completely different. Every person is completely different as well. Good. So while we continue these cat and cows, I'm also going to invite you to practice some sounds or some kind of jaw relaxing exercises. So as you inhale, take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, I want you to pretend like you're blowing up a balloon. So you're just going to go. And again, inhaling naturally through your nose. And then exhale, blow up that balloon. So doing that a couple more times. So the idea behind pretending to blow up that balloon is to relax your jaw. So they say that our jaw is directly connected to our cervix. So if we are during labor clenching our jaw and holding it really tight, our cervix is also going to be having that kind of energy. So we want to practice relaxing the jaw to in turn help relax with the cervix during our labor. I'll let you guys know how all this breath work works during labor when I go through it. Good. Just come back to center. Again, just take a moment to notice. Good. Our last movement is just sitting up nice and tall. So again, you can sit either cross-legged if that feels okay for you. You can sit with your feet wide if that feels better for you. So just finding something that works for you. So sitting up nice and tall, you're going to feel your sit bones push down into the floor. And then for this one, just bring your hands onto your shoulders, and it's going to be an active twist. So it's going to look something like this. You're going to twist over towards the left and then over to the right. So option one is to have your head just straight forward in front without it moving. Option two, you can feel free to move your head if you don't feel too dizzy. And now the breath with this is you're going to inhale over to the left, exhale over to the right. So you're just going to go. And these are small or a little bit larger movements. I've found that the bigger I've gotten, the less I can twist, and that's totally fine. You're just adjusting to where you are in this moment. So begin when you're ready. And we'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, you might have felt that that was way too fast for you, and that's totally fine. You're welcome to slow it down a lot. Throughout my pregnancy, I definitely had a lot more of a runny nose the whole time, so I do feel like I was shooting out boogers. But what that is helping to do is just invigorate the spine, just sending energy and letting the blood flow up and down your spine. So from here, after that more active movement, we're just going to sit, observe, notice, and feel. One more exercise. This one's just going to be an arm exercise because when baby comes, I would imagine that my arms would get tired from holding baby and breastfeeding. So I wanted to spend the time during my pregnancy just kind of strengthening my arms a little bit. So arms out wide, and we're just going to do circles. We're going to do circles for a while. So small little circles. We're going to build strength in those shoulders, but also we're also building endurance and just the ability to learn coping methods as well. So as we circle the arms, I'm going to invite you to practice those balloon breathing exercises. So you're just going to inhale through your nose and then exhale. And as you exhale, I want you to really feel your jaw completely relax. Like feel those muscles just turn into butter. So we'll inhale. And oh, I did a different one. Okay, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to do horse lips. So we're going to practice that. So we practice breathing out like we're inflating a balloon. Now we're going to practice horse lips. It's another tool you can use to help cope through anything like this and just cope. For a lack of a better word. Okay, so let's take a nice big inhale. And then let it go. My shoulders are burning, but I'm going to use this as a coping method just to help me push a little bit more. So inhale. Let it go. And really feel into how your jaw just relaxes. Inhale. And we'll do 2 more together. Inhale. Last one. Oh, God. I can say for myself that, oops, I hope you guys could hear me that whole video. Oh, well. I can say that for myself. I'm getting a lot tired a lot faster. So all these exercises I used to do before, when I was much earlier in my pregnancy, was more accessible. Now it's getting a little bit less, but it's okay, and you just kind of embrace the changes that are happening. So I hoped that that video kind of helped you a little bit. Again, there are 5 in total that are pretty much very similar movements, but we just do them in different ways. So hope that helped you. If you're on Instagram, find me there, follow me there, say hello, and until next time, we'll talk to you later, mamas. Bye.